Well, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land or wherever you may be watching this video. I hope all is well with you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, so I just wanted to come in just to share with us the way I'm challenging myself. I'm doing like a get it all done challenge. I was under the weather for a little while, so a lot of things have really gone by the wayside. And even before that, things were by the wayside. So I'm just trying to get some things done, putting away some different food. My garden is doing, a little bit of producing and whatnot. So I had a lot of onions, and these are not onions that I grew, but I have a lot of onions. I will be dehydrating these because I won't be able to use them all. So I like to dehydrate them so that they'll be shelf stable to utilize for cooking and whatnot. And I'll powder some so that I'll have what do you call it, powdered onions and whatnot. And hopefully I'll get a chance, because I've had these for a little while now, and hopefully I'll get a chance to use these particular jars today, hopefully. But we'll see. I got them out just so they'll be in my face so that I'll remember that they are here. I also harvested some marigolds. I want to dehydrate some of the marigolds for teas and for other medicinal purposes and whatnot. And I have different kinds, the flame, the French, blah, blah, blah. But you know what I'm going to do? I did taste this. Now I'm going to look it up again, because I even in my own books, I guess I got lazy because I didn't go through it really well as far as marigolds are concerned. But I'm going to look online a little bit more, because this just can't go to waste. Because I think last year I thought I saw something about the marigold leaves, but this can't go to waste. I mean, this is too much for, vegetation or foliage or whatever to just go to waste. So I will be dehydrating the marigold flowers as well as these greens. I rinsed one off and I tasted it. I said, I'm dehydrating that. Whether I'll use it for tea, as greens and smoothies, I don't know what yet, because I have, every year I do marigolds. I don't even have to do marigolds because they're volunteers. They're coming back. So I have so many. I even have a couple of different varieties in my garden this year. One being the Kilimanjaro white marigold, which I don't know about that one being culinary or being edible, but definitely I have different. I have Cupid, the Flame, and French marigold. So this is a very huge bag of the greens. So I'll get that done over here, and I do have a big mess. Like I said, things were going by the wayside and going bad or up on their last leg. I mean, this doesn't look that bad once you remove the leaves from it, but I will be making like a cordito, or it's really not really cordito, nor is it, but it's my version of sauerkraut, which is cabbage. I use cabbage, I use carrots, I use onions, I use garlic, and I use some type of spicy pepper or chili, so I'll be doing that today, and that will probably be a quart full that I'll try to do. So we'll see how that goes. Let me come over here. So over here, I have these are some green beans that I have. Not too, it's not a lot, but once I cut them up and whatever, I'm going to ferment those. And, oh, you know what? I'm going to use radish in that sauerkraut too. I might use it in here, but I'm not sure. But definitely, well, so I got a good little handful that will definitely probably fit a pint worth of fermented green beans, and these are from my garden. I think I might use this Thai basil with it. I think this is Thai. Let me see. Oh, I can't even smell. Hold on. Yeah, this is Thai. Oh, I love Thai, but I have so many different basils. I should run out because I have lemon, lime. I just have so many different basils. It's ridiculous. So, and then And so, like I said, so I will be fermenting these green beans. These are just ground cherries that I just uh, peeled and cleaned, and I'll just be keeping those in a freezer bag in the freezer, so that once I get enough, I'll be able to make a jelly, or jam or whatever. Not a jelly, but a jam. And I know these don't look all of that great, but I will be rinsing these off and dehydrating those. My cucumbers just did not do well. I actually had to pull up because of the cucumber beetle. I actually just pulled up my one container, my really big container that was full of um, different cucumbers. I had the Armenian was there, the Japanese long was there. There was one called homemade pickle was there. The lemon was there, and market more or something. It was a few of them in there, but those Japanese beetles, I mean cucumber beetles, just was going doing stupid. I mean, they were just infesting the place. So these are basically all of. I think I got one other cucumber prior to this, but these are just the cucumbers that I got off of there, and I am going to make a tzatziki sauce with one and kind of just dehydrate the other one, so that as I want to make tzatziki sauce, I do still have some dehydrated cucumber, but so anyway, I like to love tzatziki sauce, so I like to have it at the ready. But you can't. The only way to really preserve cucumbers is through dehydration. Besides pickling them. So anyway, I just took these off. I'm gonna taste this because I don't know how they're gonna taste, but I'm gonna taste those. And this is, yeah. So that's what I have. This is a radish. This radish I'm going to use in my sauerkraut, and this is it's two of them. I mean, well, there was another one out there. Now I expected this. I have to look this up again because I expected. Now I thought I was planting rat's tail radishes, which would have been like a bean, to taste like a radish, but it was more like a bean. It would there would be in pods or something. That's what I thought, but I looked there yesterday, the other day, and this humongous thing was in there. It was, so anyway, I cleaned it up. I just said, well, I'm just going to use it or whatever. I'm going to taste it first, of course. These are some of my zucchini squash or summer squash that I grew. I think it's the Durrani. I'm not sure. I have to check, but I only have two of those. It's more still growing. These are not my peppers. These are grocery peppers. But all of the tomatoes that are in here are mine. There are three different tomatoes. Is it ox blood? Ox, oh God, I can't. It's the Italian heirloom. So I have that. I have my sun gold. Oh, this is broken. Um, Sun gold and the Mr. Fumaroli or whatever, however it's pronounced. So I'm going to dehydrate the peppers, and of course, I'm making a spaghetti tonight, but I think I'll just dehydrate these as well. So let me see. So what did I get out of this one? Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is a good amount for the big one. 9, and then a lot of the small cherry tomatoes. And like I said, this is two different ones. One is the sun gold. You can tell by the color. One is the sun gold, and the other is the Mr. Fumaroli. So dehydrate. Um, this is going in a pickle or fermentation. Dehydrate. And all of this will be dehydrated. Let me see what else am I doing. So I have I just took these out of the freezer. They're just mangoes. I'm just gonna take the pit out of them and then refreeze them because I have like 3 or 4 of them, but the other ones are not frozen. But I want to remove the pit from them and then put them in a Ziploc and freeze them. And I may use them for a smoothie, but I also may use them as a jam or something like that, because I have been saving some things. I have some blackberries, I have blueberries, I have strawberries, I have grapes. So many things that I want to preserve, like into a jelly. I have orange peels and whatnot so that I can make my orange marmalade. I got so many things, in the pipeline. So that'll be coming up. And this is what I'll be enjoying in a minute. I'm trying to get this done, but it was so frozen. I have 2 small beets in there. Oh, you know what? I think I need to run out to the garden because I think my golden beets may be ready. And if they are, no, I guess I'll wait because I already have to harvest, and that'll be tomorrow by God's grace. Harvest a lot of my herbs, a lot of my basils, and I guess if those root crops like the golden beet is ready, I'll be dehydrating those also, and hopefully get another succession or another round of basil out there before you know for winter or whatever. So in here is just watermelon, frozen watermelon that I have. When I get my watermelons and stuff like that, I just like to, I cut it up. I cut the rind up. Also keep that just in case I want to, because I'm going to make a watermelon rind jam or jelly, whatever, later as well. But I cut up my watermelons and put them in, Ziploc, put them in the freezer so that I'll have them for smoothies. Because one smoothie I love is our beets and watermelon. Oh my God, tastes so, so good. So that's what I'm going to be enjoying. And that's my get it all done. Matter of fact, let me look at my list. Because I do have a list. You see how the cuteness on my list today. So let me see. Yeah, and like I said, I'll be making a delicious spaghetti with some of my sun-dried, my dehydrated tomatoes, with peppers, it's going to be so, so good with red cooking wine and everything. So let me see. Then later, once I get all of those things done, I need to wash and sanitize some of my jars. So, because I've got some canning coming up, and also I'm working on my spice cabinet project, So, anyway, lots to do, but you know, we got to try to get it all done. I only have a few hours today. It's already late in the afternoon, but we do what we can. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment what is on your to-do list. What are you trying to get done? Is anything stopping you? Has anything stopped you? Are you procrastinating? What's happening on your end? Let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye for now.